Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Sam, and I'm here to guide you through an after work yoga practice. So, oftentimes, we spend our day sitting down at work, and then we come home and we're too exhausted to actually go out to a workout class or the gym. So, I wanted to make this a convenient practice for everyone to just come home and be able to feel good in their bodies. So, if that sounds good to you, go get ready, and I'll meet you on your mat. So we're gonna begin in a nice, easy seat today. If you'd like to, and if you have, you can grab a block and place it underneath your hips, just to find a little bit more space in your body, from your sit bones to the mat, and your knees to your hips. Try to align your spine here, bringing your head over your heart over your pelvis. Soften your gaze or close your eyes if you haven't already, and start to connect to your breath. Start to notice an inhale and an exhale. Just noticing our breath, maybe for the first time consciously today. Notice what it feels like as you breathe in, and simply breathe out. Start to settle into your breath more comfortably here now. Feel free to expand your inhales and extend your exhales. Noticing the way your breath moves through your body, the way it comes in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Notice the way every inhale brings your body up closer to the sky, and every exhale relaxes you deeper, closer to the earth. Notice this dichotomy here. Continue breathing and use your breath to your advantage. Coming back to that aligned spine, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Every inhale, can you reach actively the crown of your head a little higher? Feel your core engage. Feel that lift. Every exhale, maybe you drop your shoulders further away from your ears or push into your bum to connect deeper to the earth. Using your inhale to grow tall, your exhale to ground down. Start to notice your body more comfortably, more energetically here. Finding all of your chakras aligned, from your root to your crown. As you breathe, feel that stream of breath go in and back out. Feel your breath filter through your spine, every inhale bringing it longer, every exhale rooting it to the earth. Take about 5 more cycles of breath here on your own. A cycle of breath is 1 full inhale and 1 full exhale. When you're ready, take 1 more inhale in and full exhale out. Slowly blink your eyes open. And if you have a block underneath your hips, take it out. You're gonna send your left leg out long. Keep your right foot in, close to the inside of your thigh. Then bend your knee, keep your toes flexed. Inhale to bring your hands up, and exhale to stay here. Once again, focus on that length in your spine. As you inhale, you reach actively higher with your fingertips, your head. As you exhale, you find the earth, the ground underneath you. We've been sitting all day, probably coming after work. So trying to find length in that spine. Take 1 more inhale in. As you exhale, interlace your fingers. Then push your palms up to the sky. Inhale to gaze up, push higher than you ever have. Exhale, seated forward fold. Bring your hands, maybe you keep that basket grip, and then to the bottom of your foot. You can keep your knee bent here, then drop your forehead down to your knee. Try to bring your right shoulder down in line with your left. And if this is comfortable for you, maybe you start straightening that left leg, left heel out. If you want a little bit more intensity, you can push your right knee down into the earth, then a little bit towards the back of you. Feel that stretch in the low right side of your back and come back to your breath. Find your inhale to lengthen, expand. Your exhale to deepen, maybe let go. Take 3 more cycles of breath here. On your next inhale, you're going to slowly bring your chin towards your chest, roll all the way up, then lift your hands to the sky. Stay here, find your core and switch. Your right leg comes out, left leg comes in. Bend your knee, flex your toes, then focus on the length in your spine. You're going to inhale to reach high. Exhale to ground down through your hips. Feel the earth underneath you. Focus on that length. Your core is active. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to ground. Find that breath in. Exhale, interlace your fingers, flip your palms, push them up to the sky. Inhale to reach up, chin to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Bring your hands up and over to the bottom of your foot. Tap your third eye center, that little space in between your eyebrows on your knee, and fold. Once again, dropping your left shoulder down in line with your right. Finding the variations that we notice feels good in our bodies. Feel free to extend your leg, drop your left knee. Maybe just chill out and breathe. Send a little bit of love into your body with your breath. Find your inhale, coming down to that space in the low left side of your back. Every exhale, releasing tension in your body. 3 more cycles of breath. On your next inhale, you're going to slowly roll up. And then you're going to make your way into a tabletop position. So if you started like me, you can just bring your palms to the front of your mat. Then walk your knees underneath your body. Find a tabletop position. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hip points. You're going to spread your fingers wide here. Then press into each one of your fingertips to take pressure off of your wrists. Then push through your palms actively to send your heart towards the sky. Feel your shoulder blades push left and right. Press into the tops of your feet. Remember, find your grounding, your base, then lengthen through your spine. Can you actively bring your head forward and bring your tailbone towards the back wall? Use your core. Find that length. Inhale. Exhale to ground. On your next inhale, we're going to drop our belly. Make your way into cow pose. Lift your chin, your chest. Release your breath as you find depth here. Breathe. Every inhale, you drop your belly, you lift your chin. Every exhale, you press down into your hands, into your feet. Good. Can we find a little bit more here? Can you drag your wrists towards your knees? Then drop your chest, push it through your biceps, pull your shoulders back, open your throat a little bit more. Then press through the tops of your feet. Send your belly down, push your tailbone towards the sky. Find that depth. Inhale. Exhale, cat pose. Send your navel towards your spine. Round your spine. Bring your forehead towards your pelvis. Find your breath here as we stay. Claw into your fingertips. Keep pressing through your palms. Push your shoulder blades through your upper back. Then press through the tops of your feet here. And use your glutes to pull your pelvis in towards your heart. Once again, can we find our wrists towards our knees, hug your core in, then push away from the mat in opposite directions to squeeze your head towards your pelvis a little bit more. Exhale to push. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Exhale, cat pose, navel towards spine. Follow your breath. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take a moment to go at the sound of your own breath. Find your own pace. And if you'd like to incorporate some soft, easy movement into your flow, feel free to tick-tock your hips a little left, a little right. Maybe you flip your wrists, stretch them. Maybe you stretch out your forearms. You can come into a child's pose, up dog. Find wherever your practice takes you. We'll take 5 cycles of breath on our own here, remembering a cycle of breath is 1 full inhale and 1 full exhale. When you're ready, we'll slowly meet back in our neutral tabletop, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hip points. You're gonna bring your left hand underneath your heart, then slightly bring your knees a little bit wider. Lift your right hand high to the sky. Roll out your wrists. Maybe you make circles with your arm to roll out your shoulder one way, then the other. Find some movement, then find your breath on your next inhale. Bring that right hand high to the sky. Look up. Exhale to thread the needle. Bring your right arm underneath your left. Land on your shoulder, your ear here. Then you can bring your left hand up towards the front of your mat. If you'd like, find a side body stretch. Or maybe you bring it around your back to grab the inside of your right thigh. Press into both of your knees evenly here. Sometimes we tend to shift into our right knee. So try and see if you can bring that equilibrium to your body. Find your breath, take 3 cycles of breath. And find your variation here. If you want to start extending that left leg out long, feel free to. Maybe you start lifting it towards the sky to challenge your balance. When you're ready, take 1 more inhale and exhale to release. Bring your left hand towards your face, right hand high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale to bring it down. Bring your right hand underneath your heart. Inhale, left hand comes high to the sky. Same thing, roll out your wrist. Make circles with your arm, roll out your shoulder. Find what feels good for you. And on your next inhale, left hand comes high to the sky. Look up. Exhale, thread the needle, left arm underneath your right, land on your ear, your shoulder, and find the arm variation that suits you once again. Maybe that hand comes up and over, maybe it binds behind your back to grab the inside of your left leg. If you go for the bind behind your back, try and see if you can pull actively your right shoulder up. Maybe you gaze a little bit more up, pressing into the outside of your left hand. If you want to start extending your leg, lifting it up, feel free to do so. Find 3 more cycles of breath. Take 1 more inhale and exhale to release. Right hand comes towards your face. Left hand reaches back up to the sky. Take what you need, roll it out. Then exhale to release, bring it back down. You're going to slowly curl your toes underneath your feet. Then carefully lift your hips up and back. Come into a downward facing dog. Start to pedal out your feet, bending one knee, bending the other. Articulate through your feet, crunching through your toes to stretch the fascia of your feet. Maybe you lift one leg high, maybe the other. Find what feels good for you. Connect to your breath. Take 3 cycles of breath, nice and slow. On your next inhale, you're going to gaze forward. Then exhale to slowly walk to the top of your mat. Come into a forward fold. You're going to let your head release down to the earth. Bend your knees generously. Then shake your head a little bit yes, a little bit no. Clasp opposite elbow with opposite hand if that feels good for you. Find a little sway left and right. Find your breath. 3 cycles of breath here. Take 1 more inhale and exhale to release your fingertips and head heavy to the earth. Connect through all 4 corners of your feet, then push down to the earth to roll up through your spine, slowly stacking 1 vertebra at a time until your head is the last thing to lift over your heart. Once you get to the top, take a moment for yourself. Maybe you roll out your shoulders, maybe you roll out your head, shake out your hips, fix your clothes. Do what you need to do to set yourself up for success. When you're ready, we'll meet standing at the top of our mat. You can bring your hands together at heart center. Take a moment to press each one of your fingertips intentionally towards the other. Bring your thumbs into your chest. As you lift your chest up to your thumbs, connect to your breath. Once again, using your inhale to find length through your spine, grow taller. Using your exhale to relax and ground. Keep breathing your inhale, your exhale. Coming into our intention for class today is to find some relaxation after work. Work can be stressful, it can be cumbersome, it can be kind of annoying to sit there and not be able to move our bodies freely. So think of this as a self-care practice, maybe. Maybe you just incorporate it into your after-work routine, just to feel healthy. Whatever it is, maybe we connect, this is like 4 of them. All right, let's connect to the theme of relaxation here. We come after work to relax. How about that? All right, whatever you found, embrace it. Press your palms closer together. Bring your thumbs closer to your chest and your chest closer to your thumbs. All together, we'll connect back to our breath. You're going to take a deep inhale in, grow tall, and hold at the top. Can you take one more sip of air in, lift a little higher, and exhale. Let it go. Find the relaxation in your body with that final breath. And on your next inhale, you're going to reach your hands high to the sky, come to mountain pose. Once again, find that length. Take one more sip of air in. Exhale to take a seat in a chair pose. Press your hips down and back. Lift your toes up to sink into your heels. Then find your core here. Can your belly button come towards your spine? Scoop your tailbone down. Find your pelvis. Then use your upper back to bring your biceps by your ears. Lift your heart even higher. Come back to that length on your inhale. Reach your hands high. That depth on your exhale. Sink a little deeper. Take one more inhale. One more exhale. On your next inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, baby back bend. Pull your elbows left and right. Shine your heart. Lift your chin. Open your throat. Hold here, catch a breath, keep squeezing those elbows. Inhale, chair pose, bring it back up. Exhale, warrior 2, step your right foot back. Take a moment to open your arms wide, then check your foot, your right foot, your left foot. Make sure your left toes are pointing forward, and then your right toes have a slight pigeon, invert, pressing into the knife edge of your back foot, and then pressing away from the mat with your front toes to keep that strength in our center. Coming into your center, make sure your shoulders stack over your hips. Use your core to find a long spine. Come back to those arms. Inhale. Exhale to find your depth. Sink a little deeper. On your next inhale, reverse your warrior. Bring your left hand up and back. Commit to your lunge here. Find your breath. Can you bring that left hip a little lower and forward? Your left hand reaches a little higher to the back. Take one more sip of air in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Bring your hands down. Plank pose, step it back. Option to drop down to your knees here or find your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press through your toes, lift your chin. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips high and back. Find your breath once again. Slow inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, bring your hands high to the sky. Same thing as last time. Exhale, chair pose, take a seat, find your weight in your heels, press your hips down and back. Go through your checklist, core is engaged, belly button towards spine. Biceps are by your ears, using your upper back. Inhale, lift up, gaze up. Exhale, baby back bend, open your heart. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, warrior 2 on the left. Left foot steps back, right foot stays forward. Bring your palms out wide. Coming back to your breath, slow inhale and exhale. Going through your checklist, check your feet, front and back. Push your feet away. Find that strength in your legs. Nice lunge. Right knee is over your ankle. Use your inhale to find that length. Expand through your fingertips. Exhale to find a little bit more depth. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bring your right hand up and towards the back wall. Find this side body stretch here instead of a back bend. Can you bring your heart, your gaze towards the left completely? Find your breath. Inhale to reach a little bit more. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Plant your palms. Find your variation of your flow. Meet back in downward facing dog. Always the option to skip. We're going to do this 2 more times, breath to movement. When you're ready, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Exhale, chair pose, take a seat. Inhale, lift your heart, your hands. Exhale, baby back bend, open your heart. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, warrior 2, right foot steps back. Inhale, reverse warrior, left hand up and back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. We'll switch. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bring your hands. Inhale, mountain pose all the way up. Exhale, chair pose, take a seat. Inhale, lift your hands. Exhale, baby back bend, open your heart. Inhale, chair. Exhale, warrior 2, left foot steps back. Inhale, reverse warrior, right hand up and behind. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Catch your breath. Slow inhale. Long exhale. We're going to switch some things up, so listen for a few changes. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Bring your right hand back, your left hand forward. Oftentimes, we tend to shift our hips over to the right as well. Can you try and keep your hips facing forward? Twist from your core. Right hand reaches back, left hand reaches forward. Keep breathing. Every inhale, you lengthen through your spine. Every exhale, you twist a little deeper. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, chair pose, take a seat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, baby back bend, open it. Inhale, chair pose. Listen for the change. Exhale, prayer twist to your right. Bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Good. Sink your hips deep to the earth. Then press through your palms. Bring your head a little higher. Focus on that length in your spine. Once more. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. One more breath in. And on your exhale, shift your weight to your right leg. We're going to step our left foot back. Pivot open to your warrior 2, facing the left wall. Find your breath again. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Get a little deeper. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bring your right hand up and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Listen for the change. You're going to bring your right elbow down to your knee. Then lift your left hand high towards the sky. Don't let that left leg collapse or bend. Keep pressing into the knife edge of your back foot. Focus on those angles. Left hand high. Every inhale, you reach it a little higher. Every exhale, maybe you open or deepen. Option to extend your right arm open. Find what feels good. One more breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Come into a twist. Pivot on the ball joint of your left foot. Then bring your right hand high. Can you push your hips a little lower? Lift your heart a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll onto the outside of your right and your left foot. Slowly bring your right hand towards the back wall. If you've got tight hips, take it easy. But find your breath and slowly lowering your hips to find that depth. It's okay to stay lifted. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Use your next inhale to lift your right hand high to the sky. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Plant your right palm, step it back and flow. Meet in downward facing dog when you're ready. Connect back to your breath. Slow inhale, slow exhale. One more breath in and sigh it out. Inhale to gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root to rise. Listen for the change once again. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Hips stay forward, left hand reaches back. The twist is from your belly button up. Use your core. Every inhale you find length through your fingertips, reach towards opposite ends. Every exhale you twist a little deeper. Maybe you even start gazing towards your left hand. Slow inhale, slow exhale. On your next inhale, bring your left hand back up, mountain pose. Exhale, chair, take a seat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, baby back bend to open it. Inhale to chair. Exhale, prayer twist to your left now. Right elbow hooks onto the outside of your left knee. Now, I don't know if you checked last time, but make sure your knees stay in line. Oftentimes, our left knee drops behind our right, so keep them level. Press into the outside of your right arm to bring yourself into that twist. Set your hips low, lift your heart high. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, shift your weight to your left leg, right foot steps back, warrior two, open to the right. Find your strength in your legs, your breath, slow inhale. Exhale to deepen. Inhale, reverse warrior, left hand reaches up and back. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand up. Find your elbow to knee connection or straighten your arm. You know what feels best for you. Trust yourself here. Every inhale, you lengthen through your right hand. Every exhale, you connect deeper to the earth. Find your strength. Slow inhale. Exhale to your twist. Right hand comes to the earth. Inhale, left hand high. Starting with that belly up twist. Inhale, bring your left hand higher. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll onto the outside of your left foot. Your right foot slowly start pointing towards the back wall. Continue to breathe. This is a very active hip stretch. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Modify as you need, team. Not here for much longer. One more breath in. One more breath out. On your next inhale, left hand comes high to the sky. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank, meet in downward facing dog. Find your breath, slow inhale. Sigh it out, exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, drop down to your knees. Come and sit on your heels and take a moment to rest. Soften your gaze or close your eyes and connect back to your breath. Your slow inhale and slow exhale. Can you control your breath? Can you control your mind? Notice if any of your thoughts seem to be wavering off track. And try and see if you can focus on the thoughts of how you feel at this moment. Focus on thoughts of the present. Maybe you stay consistent with your breath. Every time you breathe in and out, you think inhale, exhale. Start to slow yourself down, coming to your center. On your next inhale, we're going to swoop our fingertips up towards the sky. Then exhale, basket whip your hands. You're going to bring them behind your head, elbows out wide. On your next inhale, you're going to push your elbows back. Lift your chest, your throat towards the sky. Open up your heart, slight curve in your belly. So you push your belly forward. You send your tailbone up like a cow pose. Then as you exhale, you bring your elbows together. Start rounding your spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest. And then find this stretch in the back of your neck. Take a moment to come into your little cave, this little curling of yourself. If you even wanted to, maybe you drop your elbows down to your knees. Hold yourself in a tight ball and breathe. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. One more breath in. And back out. On your next inhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Slowly roll back up. We bring our elbows out wide. Lift our heart, our chin to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll it back in. Take a moment. We're going a little faster this time. Once you tuck that chin towards your chest, you fold all the way in, then find your breath. Inhale, elbows wide. And exhale to bring it back in. Once you get here, release your hands, then bring them behind your back. You're going to interlace your fingers here. Draw your knuckles down in a way, then come into a rabbit pose. So you're going to bring the top of your head down to the earth, then push your hips high to the sky. Bring your pinkies up and over towards the front of your mat. Option to stay here, maybe you wiggle your wrists left and right. Find more space in your shoulders. And after a long day at work, I think it's really nice to massage my head, my forehead, the top of my head, the back of my head, any way possible. So maybe you find a little head massage here, wiggling back and forth if that feels good. Continue to find your breath. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, let your hips drop to your heels and slowly bring your head back up to the sky. Release your hands, bring them back to your thighs. Find your slow breath in and slow breath out. When you're ready, bring your hands back out on your mat. Curl your toes underneath, come back to downward facing dog. You're going to inhale, three-legged dog, bring your right heel high. Exhale, scorpion pose. Bend your right knee, then stack your right hip on top of your left. Roll out your ankle. Maybe you make circles with your knee for mobility. Then press into your right hand a little bit more. Find that side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot all the way through your palms. Lower down on your back knee. Press the top of your foot into the earth. Connect down to the earth. Then inhale, crescent moon. Bring your hands high to the sky. Start with a 90-degree angle in your front and your back leg. Focus on that push into your knee, the back of your foot, to lengthen through your spine. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, sink deep. Push your hips lower. Cactus your elbows left and right. Come into that back bend. Lift your heart, your chin to the sky. Find little sips of air here. Keep pressing into the top of your back foot. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, half split, paint a wall, come frame your foot. Flex your toes towards your face, then push your hips towards the back wall. Roll onto your heel, feel your hamstring stretching. For more space, walk your fingertips closer to your body. For more depth, walk them closer to the front of your mat. Try and fold your forehead towards your knee and breathe. Slow inhale, slow exhale. On your next inhale, you're going to gaze forward. Exhale to roll forward. Plant through your palms. Then inhale, three-legged dog. Right heel lifts high. Exhale, scorpion. Again, maybe this time you flip over into a wild thing. Bring your right foot to the left side of your mat. Use your glutes to push your hips high. Then find that shoulder mobility. Start to gaze all the way up, bringing your right fingertips up and back. Use your inhale to expand. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your right hand to the earth, right foot to the mat. Find your breath. Slow inhale, slow exhale. We'll switch. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left heel lifts to the sky. Exhale, scorpion. Bend your left knee. Stack left hip over right. Roll out your ankle. Maybe you make circles with your knee. Find a little bit of space, mobility, and breathe. Press into your left hand. Find that side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step it all the way up and through. Drop your back knee, foot the top of your foot. Round down. Then inhale to lift up. Find that 90-degree angle. That's the line from your knee all the way through the top of your head. Lengthen with your fingertips. Inhale, reach higher. Exhale, sink deep. Open your heart. Push your hips forward. Cactus your elbows left and right. Press through the top of your right foot for a little bit more depth. Then open your heart. Take little sips of air and breathe. We're here for 4, 3, just 2, And 1. Inhale to rise back up. Exhale, half split. Paint that wall. Frame your foot. Flex your toes towards your face. Roll your hips towards the back. Find your breath, your variation here. Find this stretch in your hamstring. Find your slow inhale and slow exhale. On your next inhale, gaze forward. Exhale to roll forward. Plant your palms. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left heel lifts high. Exhale, scorpion. Again, stack your hips, bend your knee. Optional wild thing, step your foot over to the right side of your mat. Lift your hips, your heart to the sky. Find an inhale to expand, reach. Exhale, release. Left palm comes down, left foot drops. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, drop down to your knees. Bring your hips to your heels, your hands to your feet. Palms face upside down. Palms face to the sky. Backs of your hands to the earth. Drop your forehead to the mat. Find stillness and breathe. Take a moment for everything to settle into your body. Maybe the activity, the blood rushing, the muscles activating. Maybe just for once, really noticing your breath, having it settle. Find the pressure of your forehead on the earth. Heaviest point of your body is your head. Imagine any burden still holding onto your back or just dripping off the top of your head. Every inhale, you push your chest up. Every exhale, all that burden, tension falls off. Take about 3 more cycles of breath here. On your next inhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Slowly roll all the way up through your spine. Lift your head last, then bring your hands back out in front of you. Option to face to the side. We're coming into a froggy pose. You're going to bring your knees out wide, then flex your toes to make sure your arches match up to the earth. You can come down to your forearms if you'd like, or maybe you keep lifted. Maybe you use your block for support. And I feel like I'm out of view at this point, but it's okay. Option to just stay here and breathe. It's an intense inner thigh stretch. Option to shift forward and back if you'd like. This helps open your pelvis. Option to cat-cow, drop your belly, then curve your spine. Find your breath. We'll take 3 more cycles of breath here. Slow inhale, slow exhale. On your next inhale, slowly press back up to your palms. Close your legs together, then send them out long on the mat in front of you. You're going to bend your knees, then bring your hips towards your heels. Slowly make your way onto your back. Option, if you're feeling like you need a little bit more support, you can always use your block and come into a supported bridge. Have that block right above your tailbone. Or if you'd like to take a bridge pose, we'll do that together. You're going to walk your heels close to your bum. Bring your palms face down to the earth. You're going to use your exhale to push your belly button down into your spine. Feel that low back connection. Then use your glutes. Inhale, push your hips high to the sky. Come to your bridge. Option to snuggle your shoulder blades a little bit more underneath you to lift your heart higher. Then bring your chest to your chin to the sky. Look up. Try not to let your knees flop out, but keep them squeezed together, using your glutes to push your hips up even higher. Option to interlace your fingers, draw your knuckles towards your heels as you squeeze up, up, up. Keep breathing. Not here for a long team, just for 4, 3, 2, and finally release. You're going to bring your right knee in, send your left leg out long. Coming into a half wind relievers pose, you're going to bring your right knee towards your right armpit, then roll it up towards your heart. Feel the pressure of your thigh against your belly. Feel every inhale expand your belly on your thigh. Every exhale, maybe you squeeze a little deeper. Option to roll out your ankle one way and the other as you breathe. When you're ready, take one more big breath in. Exhale to supine twist. Send your right leg to the left side of your mat, your right arm out wide. Take a deep breath in to expand. Exhale to gaze to the right, twist and release. Find your expansive inhale, lifting your body, and you're releasing exhale to twist. Take 3 cycles of breath. On your next inhale, you're going to bring your right knee into your chest. Then exhale to switch, right leg out, left knee comes in. Making your way to half-wind or reverse pose, left knee into your armpit, then pull it up to your chest. Option to roll out your ankle one way or the other as you squeeze and breathe. Feel every inhale expanding your belly, every exhale finding a little bit more depth. Here we press into our ascending, descending colons, our liver, our kidneys, and our half-wind relievers. Finding some digestive benefits, getting fresh blood and oxygen back into our system as we release. Take one more deep breath in here. Exhale, supine twist, left leg right side, left arm out wide. Use your inhale to feel your belly rise. Your exhale to deepen your twist. Option to gaze to the left as you breathe. Take 3 cycles of breath more. On your next inhale, bring your left knee in, then squeeze your right knee up with you. Release your breath as you give yourself a little hug, maybe a roll. Then we'll take one final effort for ball pose. You're going to bring your hands to the bottom of your feet, squeeze your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, hug everything together. Exhale to release, let everything go. Bring your legs long, your arms long, wherever it's comfortable on your mat. Let your head get heavy into the earth as you come into your final Shavasana today. Letting everything go, letting the day thus far before us just fall out of our minds. Not dwelling on anything in the past, but focusing on the present. Not even worrying about the future. Find your breath, your slow inhale and exhale. Let your body come to its final release as you come to peace. Thank you all for joining me in our practice today. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like, or you can continue on with the rest of your day. Whenever you're ready, we'll seal this practice, bringing your hands together, thumbs to your third eye. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. Namaste.